Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones and Raphael 2-pack. Now of course these are based on the characters from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which I have right here on the VHS tape, cassette. I've had this since it originally came on VHS too, back in 1990. And I also got to see this in the theaters too, back then too, in 1990. Now I also have the this 5-film collection which I got here recently, which has the first 3 Ninja Turtles movies. It also has TMNT, the CGI one, and the Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated movie too as well. Now I must admit I was trying to find these figures when they first arrived. I was trying to find them at the Walmart stores, 'cause I think that's where they was exclusive too. I could not find them at all. I was even checking stock and so on, but I never could actually find them. I go there and I just send the tag, say the price that they were there, they probably already brought out, So I'm glad I actually managed to find and get these too. I had ordered these from NECA, the NECA store. So anyway, I'm going to get into my review. This is the packaging that contains the figure, a rather large box. So you can see them on the inside with their accessories. And it says Casey Jones, Raphael in disguise. It also has images of them on the side right there too. Of course, images on the back of the figure and their accessories. It also gives a read up too. It says Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise. Now you can catch America's favorite green teens in their first live-action blockbuster film. After wilding a puddle of radioactive waste, these radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting quarter. Raphael is a skilled, side-wielding ninja. Beware, when he gets angry, you don't want to be around. Casey Jones, the masked vigilante, carries a golf bag on his back filled with clubs, bats, and sticks, makeshift weapons in his war against crime. These highly detailed figures feature an assortment of movie-accurate accessories with over 30 points of articulation for maximum posing power. So I'm going to get into this. This is the background diagram that always comes with the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, were the ones based on the first one. And this is how they look on the inside. They're packed with tons of accessories, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, there's the Casey Jones figure. So I'm going to measure him, and he's just over 7 inches in height. So what I do is first is talk about his articulation and the likeness to Elias. Well, actually we don't have his face sculpt. I heard that he had a licensing problem. He wouldn't allow NECA to do it, but now I heard they have confirmed that he is going to allow it. So we will be getting an unmasked Casey Jones, But I do think this is pretty awesome, as usual. You can even see his eyes, through the mask. I think that's kind of cool. And of course, this isn't removable, but I know you can actually force it off, because I actually have seen pictures of this where it's actually off, So as you can see, there's his hair. Now this hair, this vest or whatever, I think it is nicely sculpted, the wrinkles and the buttons. Even the shirt looks dirty or sweaty I think that's kind of cool. And then he has on these sweat type pants. You can say jogger pants, And that's awesome. He even has the gloves on. I think that's cool. So I think they did a good job on the look of the figure. His arms do go up and out like that, so you can't bend them like that. I notice his split is kind of limited. He can split, but it looks like it's kind of tight, I notice. So I don't want to force that too much. The arm does have a bend in it, so he does have a bend in the arm. Both arms, they bend pretty good. Rotation in it too, so he has a swivel in the arm. And his knees can go up, where the legs can go up. About to right there. He does have a bend in them, so you can bend the knees too. And he does seem to stand pretty well too. Already, I think this is an awesome figure. This is easily one of the best figures of the year, well, for 2020 from NECA. He has good head rotation too. I noticed he can't really look up that much. And he can kind of look down. Now I want to talk about the accessories that come with the Casey Jones figure, and he has a lot. First up, he has 2 bats, as you can see, and they got these tape like sculpted around them as if there's actually like tape on it. So I think they did a good job on that. Then Casey also has, I think they call this the flat bat. I think that's what they call it, the flat bat. He also has this one too as well, so he has like 3 bats. And then this one has like tape around it too as well. Next up, Casey Jones has a set of 6 alternate hands, as you can see right here. And I guess you could say 8 altogether when you actually count the ones that are on him. He has like a left and right fisted hands. And you can tell something could be put in those too, because they have like a opening, like an insert. He has like this pointy like hand, like he's pointing. Here's just like an open palm hand. But I think something can go in that too, because it has like a grip on it. Then he has like 2 more, not really fisted hands, but you can tell stuff can go in them though. And as you can see, there's Casey Jones with like a bat and the, I think they call it the flat bat in his hand too. Actually had to switch out the hands, and they came off pretty easily too. And he does hold them pretty well, as you can see. I'm sure these were the hands for him because they went in so perfectly. Now I want to continue to talk about the accessories that come with Casey Jones. He has a golf bag too as well, which has like a handle so you can actually like put it around him. And of course, as you can see, which is cool, you can put the accessories on the inside. Because as you can see, you can take like this bat, you can just sit it inside like that. You can even take like the flat bat and put it inside too. So you can put more stuff in, but I don't think all his accessories can go in there, you know. Then if you want, you can just take it. And you can see you can put it around like his back like that. I don't think I got it right. I'm sure it has to go around his head, but you can put it around Casey Jones too. And I decided to go ahead and put it on him completely too, as you can see. Now I want to talk about the other accessories that come with Casey Jones. He has the actual hockey sticks. So here, this right here is the actual very large hockey stick, as you can see. It even has like some writing on it, which is like taped off. So this one is large. Then he has like this smaller one too as well, which has like some, like a logo on it too. And it's like taped up too. And it's actually shorter than this one. He has the actual golf club too. And there's Casey with the actual hockey stick in his hand too. It's large too, this one right here. Now up next, I'm going to be talking about the Raphael in disguise figure, as you can see. So you measure Raph, he's like just under 7, like he's 6 inches. Now I must admit, this is an awesome figure to have. It's awesome that they did do Raphael like this in the trench coat. You can also take this off too, this actual trench coat that he has on. You can actually take this off. Even the bag right here is actually removable. I think they sculpted that very good too. You can see all like the belts and buttons on it. Well, the belts, you know. Even this jacket is done very good. It's like a cloth material. Because you can actually take it off. Like I said, you have to actually unloosen the belt right there. And it will actually come off. But I chose not to, I'm going to choose not to do that though, you know. Gotta have Raphael, you know, without the jacket on, so I just leave this one like this. But his head does still turn like that. And the detailing is just awesome. It really looks like they pulled this out in the movies, you know. Like his head can't really look up, you know, but you can kind of look down. He can kind of do the split, but not too much. Leg can go up, he has a bend in the knee. I didn't want to force it though, you know. And he does stand pretty well. Arms can go up. And you got to find that bend when you're doing that, because like, this is cloth material. You want to break it, so you actually have to find where that bend is, like in his elbow, then bend it when you want to. So I think this is a pretty awesome figure, you know, to have. And the next accessory that comes with the Raphael in Disguise figure is the actual hat too. As you can see, there's like a hole in it right there too, and it's for like the actual bandana. Right there, the way Raphael's bandana is right there, you actually have to hook it over there, and I think that holds it on. It looks like it's still a tight fit though. But if you want, you can just sit it up there like that, you know. What I want to do is actually compare this with the other Raphael figure from NECA. So as you can see, here's the other one. So actually have them like this, you know, without the disguise on. So that's why I said I'll probably just keep this one always like this. I won't ever like take his clothes off, you know. So you can see this how he actually looks under that coat. Now I want to continue on with the accessories that come with the Raphael in Disguise figure. He has a slice of pizza. And he has 2 sides too. You can also put the sides on Raphael too as well. Like if you open them up, you can see like underneath. So you can just put the sides right on in or something. See if I can do them. So that's probably why I would actually keep these two until I actually decide to pull them out. So you can put the sides like underneath his coat too. I think that's cool too, you know, to be able to actually do that. I think that's kind of cool. I'm about to get this hat right too. That's how I can tell it does go through like the bandana thing, because it won't stay on, you know. Then Raphael has a set of like 4 hands, and actually 6 hands altogether, but he has like 4 alternate hands. He has like these like waving type hands, or open palm hands. Then he has like these like pointy hands. But I'm sure like the size can go in these too. Then he has 2 of the bandanas too, like 2 separate bandana ones, which have like different looks to them. These almost look the same though, but they actually are like different. So you have like 3 of these all together, because you know you can take the one that he does have on off. As you can see here are both of the figures together. You have Casey Jones and Raphael. Now easily these are some of the best figures of the year from like NECA, easily, you know, of 2020 basically. Kind of they were released like a few months ago. Okay, there's the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones and Raphael in Disguise 2-pack set. I would definitely recommend picking these up. These are easily some of the best figures of the year of 2020, you could say, or from NECA in general, you know. The likeness and detail of Casey Jones and Raphael is just unbelievable, you know, like they're actually pulled from the screen, you know, from the actual movie. Now, of course, this is based on the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which I have right on VHS. And I had this ever since it first came to like cassette tape, like back in 1990. That's how long I've had this, you know. And of course, like I always said, I did get to see this in the theater. I can remember my anticipation for seeing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, because I was like such a huge fan of like the cartoons, you know, like the video games. So then they finally brought a live action movie. I remember I couldn't wait to see that film. And I also have the this 5 film collection too as well, which has like the first 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, you know, and has TMT, like that CGI animated one, and Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But yeah, I definitely recommend picking these on up. These are awesome, superb, easy, some of the best figures of the year. So this is the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones and Raphael in Disguise 2-pack set. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.